Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly Master Cup shenanigans. This time, we have one hell of an Apex tournament ahead of us. Special thanks to Sharkums for that power hour. But first, I need to introduce an Apex legend himself over here. Skits, how are we doing today, brother?
I'm doing well, Hot Sauce. Thanks for having me. Shout out to Master Cup for having me. I'm excited for some frags today. I'm excited to get into it. We got 2 World's Edge and 2 Storm Point, I believe. So let's get after it. Whatever we have to do to just absolutely bring the hot sauce, I'm ready to do that. Let's get after it. Let's get after it.
We got a lot of great prizes from Cooler Master as well. 3 monitors are going to be going out to that first place. We've got some Halo air coolers as well for second place, and Halo 2 fans for third place. Let's check out that caustic hammer though, and let's hear the I know we talked a little bit before stream, but let's hear a little bit of those bragging rights coming. Number 2 kills total, I think you said.
Number 2 kills right now in North America. So we're about, I think, 300 or 400 away from 30,000. So I've been playing the Gas Daddy for a long time. He gets a lot of slack from time, you know what I mean? Anybody that plays the Gas Daddy in this tournament, I'm going to have a special place reserved in my heart for whoever that is. But I'm just really excited. The bracket is, I think we're full. We're filling up now, or we're completely ready to rock and roll. But you can tell how excited I am. I love Apex. Season 16 has been absolutely incredible. So who do you think? Do you have any favorites, Hot Sauce, or?
Well, you know, we kind of got told behind the scenes here that there are a few pros maybe sprinkled in the mix here. So I think BR Demons is going to be one team to look out for, and I think maybe they said Team Void might be one to look out for. I know Reeds is going to be on that BR Demons. Did very, very well at TwitchCon, so I think they took first place in the S tier. So I think those are a couple teams to look out for. I know that Reeds plays for Glitch Energy, Team Glitch Energy. So as you see on the screen there, don't forget you can use code MASTERCUP when checking out at Glitch Energy for a big discount there.
How about these names, Hot Sauce? I'm loving it. Karate Skull Beef might be my favorite right now. We're gonna see what's going on, but yeah, shout out Beef, Karate, and Ro.
And that's
the shooter.
Your guy, right?
That's my guy, Ro the shooter. That's my guy. I'm excited to see what's going on here. So,
and before I knew it was your guy, I had said that was my favorite team name thus far. They've got Beef Brembo on there, Karate School, so we see where the name comes in. But yeah, I'm excited to see how your boys fare here as well.
I cannot believe that we have 2 or 3 we said, right? ALGS qualifiers, some absolute studs in this tournament right now. So I'm super excited to see. Aiden. Let's see how hot Fragment East and West is for these first 2 World's Edge games. You know what I mean? Because once you drop streamer building, quote unquote, you know, you never know what's going to happen. So again, for the tournament, schedule placement points, first, we'll rack in 12, 2, 9. Third place will get 7. And then again, Hot Sauce, you said each kill will award you a point as well, correct?
That's right. And we've got some wonderful people working behind the scenes. So we are going to have the score updates throughout the night as we get through each of these games as well. So a lot of great people working behind the scenes. We certainly appreciate everybody here at Master Cup. So again, I'm excited to get underway. Like I said, I had a chance to watch some of your gameplay before the show tonight, so I was already getting hyped up. I had recently been playing some myself, so just excited to see where everybody's going to drop, and if some of these pros are going to target people maybe a little more or chase down kills a little more. Just being confident out there.
No, absolutely, because we didn't spoil it for ourselves, but we got in a Discord call a little bit to prep up, and I was like, is this Step Brothers though? Is this like my long lost brother? The energy is incredible. I love the hair, looking good. The stash is looking good. I wish mine was a little longer. Long story, but yeah, I'm excited to get into some gameplay here and see what these teams have to offer. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be super fun. I'm ready to rock and roll.
S-Reg, Bananas, Venom, we see you all in chat, guys. Don't be afraid to type in chat. TRG, how's it going? We appreciate everybody tonight. Again, we do these every Fridays. Most of the times we give away prizes to those in chat. Tonight, however, a lot of great prizes are going to be given to those who are playing in the tournament. Skits, when let everybody know maybe where we can find you and maybe what your stream schedule's like.
So I'm a night owl. So anywhere between 6 or 7 p.m. on to, depending on the vibes or how tilted I get, I guess, in ranked gameplay. I love to solo queue on Caustic. It makes me better. Once I hit, like a medium diamond into Masters, I'll play with the team. But I love just the opportunity to expose myself, and just, you never know what randoms you're going to get. You can create great content. You can just have fun with it. But once it gets a little bit too like, okay, we're done with that, it's time to squad up. We got to find some people to frag with. We go from there. But yeah, from 6 o'clock till about midnight, 1 to Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Richmond, Virginia right now. But we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, you get those moments where you maybe get a younger kid or someone who hasn't got a win yet, and you help carry them to a win, and the excitement and stuff.
It's so much fun, yeah, because then you'll have somebody come in and be like, "Oh man, I messed up, whatever." I'm like, dude, stress free, baby. We're having fun. Right. We're all getting better. You know what I mean? Like, you can just go next. That's my motto. Just go next.
GG's go next. Yep, I love it.
Absolutely.
Love it. Well, it looks like we are getting ready to drop in. Do you think that we're going to see people drop into streamer building, or where are we thinking favorites are?
Absolutely. I think a couple of the stud muffins from those ALGS teams, the qualifiers. I think Glitch Energy. We had what was it? BRD, right? Yes, and then I forget who else, but we'll see.
Void.
Yes. I definitely think there's going to be some aggro early in Fragment East and West, and we'll see from there, because again, the placement points are super crucial. You might rack up 1 or 2 or 3 kills, but you land that first place spot for those big 12 points with only 4 games. That might be more important. But
favorite weapons to run right now? I've really been liking the 30-30 this season.
30-30 is great. What I've seen just from the ALGS play is everybody hates Charge Rifle Charlie, but man, are they out in full effect. The G7 Scout with the 3X is always pretty much used. But me personally, I love the R99 right now. It just rips. And when I can get in close, absolutely. And the EVA 8 with Purple Bolt, my favorite. Okay. It's very forgiving. So when I miss my PK shots, I have a chance to. Looks like 5 teams, 3 going Lava Station right now.
Spread out there initially. It looks like we've got Nimbles here first for this GNC squad. And again, usually trying to, what do you like to do? I like to get at least a blue shield and a quick weapon before I start getting a little aggressive. But you're certainly better than I am. So let me hear from someone who's better.
But yeah, you have to, before you take any kind of fight, it's either easier to obviously find your armor, but if you cannot, to craft up a blue immediately for your team it is key to being able to take shots, because the Nemesis right now is so powerful. Also, the Prowler you see GE Vayne using right now absolutely just rips. So if you have white armor and you're stuck out in the middle of no man's land, you're getting one clipped easily.
I used to love the Prowler, but I'm finally finding my love for it again. It certainly feels much stronger than it used to, and the Sentinel that we see there, I tend to like sniping in almost any game, so I know they're not always as most practical, but that's something else I really enjoy.
Absolutely. GNC right now here, the goo going out from Catalyst. Who was that? GNC going down, 2 going down here. GE farming at the moment here in Lava. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, that high ground is so important too. Nice wingman shots going out here to finish the kill. There's the rat.
Come out. Yeah, he's going to be detected here. We see him kind of pushing from the right. Has a couple grenades up top, though. No shields here. Shots ringing out from the wingman. Once more, 45-41. 1 to go, and they'll secure the kill. That's going to be 2 for them, as 12 other squads remaining still.
Those wingman shots looking really good. And to have a digi on that early is so important. So important. There's your level 3 shoddy bolt. The Mastiff also super powerful right now. Do we know the ratio of who is on MNK or the controller right now? We should get that. Let's see what the lobby's looking like.
That would be interesting. Maybe the producers or behind the scenes people can help us with that as time goes on, because that certainly would be interesting to see who's using keys and mouse or controller and versus mouse and keys. But again, this GE team here with Reeds, Aiden, certainly I think is going to be one to look out for.
The southern part of that map is going to get spicy. And again, you can loot, right? Because everybody's so scared, I guess, of the zones that close. But the first zone, second zone, you can actually tank that. If you don't have the proper, you want to grab a great position, end game. But it's not anything crazy to be able to just heal through it. And then if you have a Valk or any kind of transportation, you can get there, kind of end game. But the first two zones, it's a common misconception that everybody would always, oh, zones closing. Just take a deep breath, baby. Take a deep breath. You'll be fine. Loot up, work your way in. But it looks like we still have, 3 or 4 teams in the south here. I'm not sure if that was Blitz up north, but they are solo dolo. They're going to have some fat loot coming down. Thermite.
Yeah. I feel like
Random
sometimes
thermite?
when you get too spread out, though, unless you find some shields, a lot of times when you get near that end and you haven't had any battles at all, you're facing purple and red shields and you might only have blues still. So I think there are some pros and cons to that as well.
100%. Pink getting absolutely smashed for hard scoping that rampage right there. It does a lot of damage with the fire rate. I cannot stand it. Nemesis, arguably the most overpowered gun in the game right now. They have not nerfed it. They might silent nerf it coming up, but that thing shoots so fast. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been enjoying using it myself, but it's not really my style of play, so I haven't picked it up as much, but I do hear a lot of people saying how OP it is right now. Shiba Hub up top. It looked like when we looked at those scores, Secure Corner and BR Demons tied for kills at the moment. Of course, these positions just a little bit more important as we get a little closer to the end here.
10 squads left. Valkalt going out right now. 30 total players left. You asked about my loadout, Hot Sauce. What are you rocking? What's your go-to? What's your top 2 loadouts?
I feel like I always have either a Sentinel or a 30-30. I like at least one long-range weapon, and then I'm usually rocking the R99 with it as well. Although in the last couple of days, the Mastiff has been putting in work, crazy clutch work for me. So kind of between those loadouts there.
Is it not the most satisfying feeling in sound queue ever to just one-clip somebody with the R99? Oh my goodness. Makes me...
I think my most favorite weapon though is the bow. I'm like, maybe I played too much Turok as a kid. I don't know, but I am pretty dang good with the bow.
GE collecting another 2 kills, almost 3 right now here.
Yeah, we see Viz Emerald here dropping down. Will tap. They've got one on the ground. Shots ringing out back and forth though as they trade a bit of blows here, looking to maybe get that thirst. Pink nearing Death Seer down below. Already lost one more as Nubby bouncing around. Some solid shots to break the shield. Can he find the kill though?
Playing for his life right now.
Woo! Shiba Hub will be eliminated here as Ruffles and them just collect a few more kills there. I think that might be their first battle for them.
It is, and you can tell right now, chat, that the solo and the stuck on the box means only one thing. We have that full controller squad putting in absolute work right now. The common debate, Hot Sauce, is always, M&K gets the movement, the tap strafe, whatever. You can tap strafe on controller. You know what I mean? Would you rather take a little bit extra movement over? And I know we don't want to talk about it, but chat, you can help us with this debate. But this aim assist.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So what's crazy for me is when I first started doing all my stuff, I was on an Xbox and a Kinect when I first started my career. So I was all controller. And then eventually I moved to the PC. So I am a big fan of mouse and key. I personally think it takes more skill as a whole. I do think controllers have a little bit of an advantage, and I think it goes to show because in some of those big pro tournaments there for a little while when it was allowed, we were seeing some of these pros do hybrids where they're using mouse and keys to get around, but in some of these closer engagements they were picking up the controller and using that. We saw it with TSM even. So again, I think that there is a slight added advantage there, but hey, it is what it is. I'm still gonna have fun regardless.
And absolutely right, because the exposure that Apex has gotten over the last 3.5-4 years, we don't mind whether you play on controller or mouse and keyboard or whatever. Everybody's having fun. Everybody has their own comfortable input, so it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You just have to deal with it, get better. and go next. Like we said before, GG's just go next.
Absolutely.
Big fight up top right
of
now.
This bridge here as well, and I think Razor was able to find a kill. Zen gets one as well. Borton Blitz will bleed out on TJ and Kai. So a couple squad wipes coming in here as 7 squads remain, and we can see one of these squads we said to look out for, BR Demons, getting that high ground, working off these flat lines and these wingmans, and certainly having no problem hitting these shots.
GE has impressed me. Just completely the rotations, they're keeping every single piece of the high ground and just poking, and I love it. Back to GE right now. They're just absolutely.
They have so many shields as well, and just by some people think, oh, you know, you have to press, but there are right and wrong moments, and you can see perfect example of that here as they wait until they find that knock, they get that advantage. Their shields are full. It's an easy press for them, and that's where you can kind of see these different.
Rez does not get off. Reborn, I think Recon, excuse me, going down, trying to get that cheeky Rez in the bottom here. Gibby Bub going out right now here. The Eva 8, one of my favorites. Trying to strafe through the bubble left and right, doing actually a pretty good job. He gets a knock.
Hold tight, I got your back.
GE
going for the revive
survives.
Above though. And this is that Reeds team that we were looking out for, right? Reeds and Aiden here, a couple of these pros coming in to see what they can do, but someone taking them down at the moment. We do see, though, Vayne is the current kill leader with 4 on the board, 4 other squads remaining apart from them.
5 squads left, 14 total people here. Let's see if we can get a map view of where this zone might pull. I'm not sure. Crypto Res? No Crypto Res, excuse me. GE goes down.
Kind of toward Countdown. It looks like it's going to be even more toward Lava Fisher there on that backside as the hill begins to close. We still have quite a few teams on the outskirts here, though. Nobody really pressing in toward that hill just yet. Love the wingman play as well. We can see, again, just kind of rotating and not necessarily feeling like they need to push into that circle right away. Maybe they heard some previous gunfire over here, so they're just kind of gatekeeping at the moment.
Absolutely. 4 squads left. 12 total players on the map right now. Now we play placement. Now we get comfortable. We set up, try to set up. As we're tuned into Recon right now here. Also impressing me, the wingman is so unforgiving. I pick it up and then I immediately drop it because you either are on it or you're not. Really, the wingman is just the most unforgiving gun in my opinion in Apex Legends. So you either are on it or, bro.
Yeah, I feel
there's Charge Rifle Charlie. I knew we'd see at least a couple.
Yeah. And I'm one of those too. It's like I do like the weapon just because I like annoying people, but man, is it just frustrating to be kind of peppered or held into a position by that charge rifle.
It is. There's no drop on it. That's the crazy thing. There's no bullet trajectory. You don't have to be able to like shoot above or below. You just have to put it on their melon, right, and just let it rip every single time, and it hits. Not for as much damage because the Sentinel's considered like the baby Kraber almost, right, if you want to call it, but the charge rifle puts up so much pressure.
Soloplex has spotted this crew pushing in, and now you wonder, are they trying to avoid the fight so they don't get third-partied? It looks like they are rotating away. There's another squad up here on the Mirage boat, so we might have a little bit of a clash coming in.
Let's explore this way.
Wraith Portal going out to try to get underneath of these two teams. They're going up behind. Caught. Take the portal back. Still have plenty of time to get in. I think they figured out that those two teams are still up there, so they're going to play it a little bit slower. 1:30 on the clock to be able to move down. Charge rifle with a 3x, super strong. I love this view so much.
Beautiful. It looks like
having a little party on the ship.
And they're going to take that portal back up. They are going to fight this one out up above. Just aping on them at the moment. Shots ringing out. 2 will fall for Soloplex. King Big Bam, the only one to remain here, trying to get the bat off, but can't do it in time. And once more, Kai's Nortinos will clutch up and become the new kill leader with 5 as we're spectating. It looks like Recon here.
And now with 3 squads left, all you do is you pretty much wait for that exchange. The other third team over there, it looks like Rough I believe, on train right now, just waiting for them to engage and get any kind of, you know, spicy spice going out, and then they can just absolutely ape good shots going out. Recon taking the zip. I'm not sure where they're headed right now. They're going to probably reset up.
Yeah, you know, and it's always rough being in that last three. Like, who gets that final third party? How do you try to bait around this final circle as well? And it's always interesting to see the rotations, the paths that these different players take.
Seer ultimate going out on the left. R99 absolutely sticking. Recon goes down.
That Nemesis putting in work from the side as well. We'll see the thermal grenade come in. We do have a few on the ground, as you mentioned here for Kai's, the current kill leader. Recon is on the knees. Zip's gonna fall as well.
Almost 161 to him. That was so close. Bang ult going down here from Bursty.
And there's at least two of these teams with multiple members down, it would appear. Void has lost one as well. We see him on the back pedal a bit, just trying to avoid the ults. It looks like the revive will come in here, though.
Cheeky res. I like it. Still in a good spot underneath. Is he going for the res right now? He's going to try to get this res off with the crypto drone.
Oh, no way. Absolutely
yes,
love it. Oh, but they might have an idea what's going on. It seems like they're kind of pushing from where they heard that noise initially.
And the best thing about Crypto's drone is you don't have to cast it. You just click and you're done. So Recon coming back right now, he will not have anything. We call it a napkin. He's going to have white armor in a dream.
Love it.
But any extra player to kind of chip in, you know, in this little finale here is going to be worth it.
And you can see Bursty has spot him there, trying to work through that smoke as well. Does have the digi on there, so kind of using that to their advantage here. What could be the final fight again? Cracking from above, definitely has the high ground here. But again, there's one more team above, and he's peppering Bursty with shots. Has to get out of there in a hurry.
That R99 so satisfying again. Razor back up. Rough.
Yeah, once more.
I
Recon
believe
trying
he
to put in
killed
work.
who got rezzed.
Yeah, Ruffles able to take out Nycor there. We see Razor does get a drop as well, kind of circling around. There's Ruffles up top. Good shots ringing in here, true. 301, always a classic weapon, a weapon I certainly enjoy as well.
Incredible. The R400, they called it the 99 with the 301, was goated for about 4 seasons.
It does look like Bursty and Razor do have the high ground here.
2 knocks in the bottom of the building.
Oh my!
Bursty
he dropped
going
straight
down
there though. Yeah, Bursty, I don't know if he meant to drop down or if that was an accident, but he dropped right into the danger squad. Recon picks him up with ease, and now 2 remaining here for Kai's. I believe Recon is still our current kill leader. Razor, excuse me, does have 4 kills and 4 assists currently with over 2,100 damage. Taking some shots here, though.
If he gets this other mobile respawn, this re-res off again, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah,
finishing up the kill. Yeah, four left here. What do we got? We got, was it a 2v2 or we got 2-1-1?
Alone. Yeah, Ruffles is alone. There's certainly some fans in chat for Viz Emerald here. We see him cheering in chat, so we appreciate you. Ruffles has the gold shield here, so those cells certainly putting in work. Kai's Nortinos has 2, but Ruffles taking some damage here.
2-1-1. Actually, we have a 2-2-1 now. The mobile respawn goes out again in the middle of the firefight.
I've
never been a big
fan of Crypto, using him personally. It just wasn't my play style, but it's plays like that that really make me want to think it, because in these moments like that, it's just a huge clutch thing for them to be able to get their whole squad back.
Rough by himself right now. Immediate Q. He already sees where Zone's going to pull, and right now he's playing for second, minimum. Hopefully he can third party this squad, but that immediate Q was just him running over to try to set up here in good, a good position. We're going to see.
Yeah, Razor actually just hunted him down right there. So Razor was able to take out Ruffles. Now just the 2 remaining squads, but Razor is all alone here. Peacekeeper Nemesis, certainly solid weapons. Probably not going to be enough, though, to clutch up against a 3v1. 2 reds and a perp shield.
Absolutely. And that crypto drone hit just in time. Ball game. Ball game. Game number 1.
Those guys
on World's
Martinez,
Edge.
which was Recon. Who all was on that squad now? I can't.
Let's see what we got here.
Nightcore, Recon, and Zen.
Phenomenal.
Sin, rather. Yeah, great job. I mean, MVP has to be Crypto here, right?
Crypto res was incredible.
Clutch reses here. We saw Recon, the kill leader, there for at least a little while. So the aim, the clutch recons, or revives, excuse me, all coming into play.
And the
here.
crazy thing is when you get revived right there, there's so many death boxes on the ground in that area, so you can just pick up and rock and roll. It might not be your primary loadout, but there's almost 5-6 death boxes right down there.
Yeah, and again, to remind everybody, so they're getting points per kill. As you see, both look like Guys Nortinos and Void having 12 kills. But because Guys got first, they will get 12 points for that first place. As Skits had mentioned, second will get 9, third 7, 4, 5, and so on, all the way down till 15th will be that final point. Anything past that won't get anything.
I'm ready for Karate School Beef to go off this game.
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna be the one.
Too much. I'm not sure who took out their squad, but unfortunately, they didn't have a chance to really get some loot and get things going. It would appear. So hopefully they can come out swinging in game number 2, Skits.
Guys, love it. That crypto res just threw me, and how he didn't get beamed out of the ship immediately. With we had 4 or 5 teams up still, a couple of stragglers, but again landed, grabbed whatever he could find, just scrapped up some loot, and having that 3-man stack, no matter what, with good comms, you're able to put some damage in and actually get the job done, and they definitely did. But great first game.
Yeah, we can see the leaderboard there, guys. Nortinos in first, Void in second. We said one to look out for. Viz Emerald in third. BR Demons was another team we thought we were going to have to look out for there in fourth. But as you know, things can change drastically from game to game. RNG, initial battles off rip. So things can easily change from game to game. I'm certainly excited to get into our second World's Edge here.
Yeah, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yep.
You never told me who you played, Hot Sauce. I know your loadout, but who did you main? Did you rotate through?
I'm a Pathfinder main. Yeah,
okay.
I had to get the Pathfinder mustache skin,
Poor Pathy. I love how what's the word for it? He's so passively aggressive in his all of his emotes and all of his, you can do this, but you'll be dead. I'm like, you big robot.
Yeah.
You say something like that to me again, I'm gonna freak out, dude. Like, yeah, Pathy, he needs a little bit more love. I like the changes though to all like Caustic can scan now. Pathy, Loba, you can see what's coming out of the care package. So before you put yourself or your team in danger, you can actually see if you want a Re-45 or a bow check or a Hemi or, everybody loves the Crab Daddy. Everybody loves a good Kraber. Whether you hit your shots or not, you want to take them. You want to take them. You want to take them. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there for a while, I kind of ran the Thicky boys. I liked Gibby and Caustic, but I do dabble in some Bloodhound, but Pathfinder by far the most played time on all my consoles and PC. So Pathfinder's just always been. I like the mobility, I think. Yeah.
Well, from the ALGS, just what's been seen now, a lot of Catalyst, a lot of Sears, a lot of walls they call it that are still, it's so important, to be able to just heartbeat sensor and find your enemies and just scan and clear your back and be able to rotate and know that you have the freedom to put your back against this mountain or this building or this wall. And, you just have Seer just constantly just looking and looking and looking to see if you get a pulse from anybody. But yeah, great game 1.
Yeah, I see some legends in chat there from Viz Uprising. I see there's Ruffles. I'm assuming Ruffles from the previous game, who did a hell of a job there fighting it out till the end. Some solo action. So we certainly appreciate those hanging out in chat as well. Special shout out to Glitch, guys. Code MasterCup at checkout for 20% off. And we do want to just give a huge thanks to Cooler Master for putting all this on, supplying these great prizes today, from the Halo case fans to the Hyper 212 CP air cooler units that they're giving away, and of course first place, going away with 3 of those amazing 27-inch flat gaming monitors. I think they're 166 hertz. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So a lot of great prizes, a lot of great action, and just all around a great fun time today.
I hope it happens again, Hot Sauce. I'm having a blast doing this, man. I love Apex. I love, your energy is contagious. I'm all over the place as well. But it's fun, and I wish and I hope I'm not wishing. We're gonna do this again. Hopefully, whoever we have to talk to, whatever we have to do, we're gonna definitely do this again. So. We're getting ready for game 2. Again, one more on World's Edge, and then we're going to swap over to Stormpoint for 2.
Yeah. How do you feel about Stormpoint?
I like it. My favorite map. I mean, it's tolerable. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's hit or miss, but I wish. And I don't know if anybody's like OG wise, but man, Kings Canyon, it's got a special place in my heart. It's got a very special place in my heart.
Even when there were small changes, like when Octane's Gauntlet came, like I loved Kings Canyon even with Octane's Gauntlet. I missed the actual buildings. Even with the Rubble came much later. They had the Dragon Bone and stuff. Like it was still fun then, but I missed that original Kings Canyon. Even like I said, I really enjoyed Octane's Gauntlet edition, but other than that, Kings Canyon as a whole was always just a place in my heart.
Rest in peace, Skulltown. Rest in peace, Skulltown. That was the move.
Tilted Towers 2.0, man.
You hit the drop ship and you look down and there's like Power Rangers, literally 14 teams just scorching their way down to Skulltown. But maybe they'll bring it back. Limited modes are fun, but if they could put that into rotation for ranked, that would be a dream come true.
Just like especially
for a caustic mate. Yeah, absolutely.
A little flashback season.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the boys, throw it back.
Throw it back. Everybody wants it. Apex, just listen. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, and because you saw so many like high damage games and high kill games when that was coming out as well too. Like some of these records that were being put in, that's like a little bit harder to chase now with some of these bigger maps. And yeah, they have some longer sight lines, but there's certainly like they're almost kind of corridored off. But it's always fun to have the different maps and certainly bring a variety. But yeah, some of those, the old school is just rings true.
If you got your 20 bomb, chances are it was probably on Kings Canyon. You got your 4K or a 5K or whatever it was on. It was on Kings Canyon. Not to say you can't do it, but chances of anybody even being left to kill or do damage to after you rotate and get your job done in your POI, you're not going to find that many people.
And I like that Apex also has all these different game moves, and they constantly switch them in and out, so that maybe you're not always into ranked, and it's something that even the ranked player can enjoy from time to time casually, or some of these other players that might not like BRs. Like when Arena came out, there was a big spike again because it was just a different style. So I like Apex's willingness to kind of try and dabble in new and different things to just bring variety.
The Halloween event,
here, bro.
Game 2.
Son.
That electric guitar, baby. Let's go.
Game 2. Let's go. Let's go.
So do you think we're going to see those same couple top teams there? Secure Corner, I know BR Demons, Void, Guys Nortinos, or we're going to have an upset? Are your boys going to come through for us here, Skips?
We're seeing they're going lava right now. Looks like Razor's squad, who put on a performance last game's going countdown. So we're going to see. Oh, they're actually going party ship. Okay, cool. We got Spartan going hot drop to Cly with Florida Man and Nub. Lava Siphon getting juicy over here again.
Yeah, it looks like maybe only a couple of these two squads here in that upper right near Overlook might be the only two that are close together. There's a couple there in the mid, but other than that, I think we're back to the same hotspot.
We are. Taking some pop shots on the zip line here. They just got out. They didn't want any of that smoke. I think they landed a little bit late, and it's better just to back up, reposition yourself a little bit, and then just work your way back into the fight. Because a lot of times early in my career in Apex, I would get cracked, or I would crack somebody else, and I wouldn't be in a good spot, and I would just aggro, just push it. And obviously and honestly, you can't do that. You have to just get healthy. I always tell my teammates, just get healthy, live to fight another day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I did just get word from the legend Sharkums, guys. If you're in chat, Sharkums is going to be giving away 2 mystery prizes in between games and such here. So exclamation point ticket will get you in that giveaway. So even if you're not participating in the tournament today, there is still a chance for you to win some awesome prizes.
Some early knocks here. Nub going down. Pink the only one left here on Seer, getting a couple cells off.
Shiva's team that was down a little bit early here. Over to the GNC team. We saw them get a couple kills in that previous game, but not a whole lot of action from them in that last series, I don't think.
Lots of Horizons, I can already tell. Lots of Seers, lots of Catalysts, and Valk still super strong. Being able to get out when things get rough and automatically just reposition yourself is absolutely huge here. GE going absolutely nuts again. The Prowler combo mambo here, taking down GNC. Another 3 kills for the boys.
The L-Star is another good weapon that I struggle to use or just enjoy.
We call it like a fire hose. That thing just lets it. Once you start, you know, ripping that thing, you got to control it, or it's just going absolutely
everywhere.
Bursty with the wingman again, hitting his shots. I'm super jealous, actually.
Yeah, I love the wingman, but I feel like you really can't use it. If you do put a sight on it, it can't be much more than that one-time shot. It just doesn't seem to work as well.
Sin getting the final kill here. Another full squad here. Eliminated Razor going off again. Is it Borton?
Well, that was Nykor. You know, Bursty killed Nykor, and I believe that was from the winning squad in the previous game.
Staying hot. It's important. 3 games left here. Again, last game on World's Edge, and then we're going to swap over to Storm Point. But looks like they're absolutely kitted. Do you prefer the gold armor? So the common debate is like early, you want the gold, but if you can level up your Evo and swap it out for red. Absolutely disgusting wingman shots. TJ taking some shots too now.
Yeah, I'm torn on it, honestly. Like, I used to just always go for the gold, but now I feel like I've been going for the red more. I'm so indecisive on things like that, I think, at times.
Razor trying to get cheeky, taking that gravity lift up to the top. It actually gets one clipped by the Mind on top of the building, but again, will grab the res like nothing ever happened.
Right?
Small memory.
I'm interested to see if Kai's Nortinus is still in it, because I'm pretty sure Bursty eliminated one of the members from that Kai's Nortinus squad that won in that previous game, so they might be out of it already.
It looks like Pink ratted his way, just played a little bit passive here, has both banners, and that whole area is completely cleaned out now for a fresh res, and again, the map's completely open for them to kind of recoup and grab some other stuff and make their way back into the fight, and they will.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Razor up top is about to fight here again. Yep, exactly, laying down some fire above there. Looked like Momo was on top. They do have that high ground with Valkyrie, but look at these absolute laser beams coming in from Razor.
301, just putting in some work right now. It's not even kidded. He's got the bruiser, and I believe he had a stock or a mag, but no barrel stabby.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't take. That's the nice thing about the 301 is it doesn't take that much to control it, honestly. And as you begin to find those attachments, especially that mag, you can really just start dropping bodies.
Absolutely. Gravity lift went up. They didn't completely just commit to that push. They had 2 just shattered up top there, but the wingman shots as he fell down didn't connect.
Yeah,
and now both teams are getting healthy again.
Oh yeah, now they know that there's one down. They certainly have the player advantage here. Look to see if they can find the finish. Kai taking a ton of damage here though, and with that, we can see Bursty bouncing around, using that momentum to the full advantage here. Wingman shots don't quite ring out here though, unfortunately. Kai will fall to the ground, and now we can see him pressing from the stair side. A lot of damage being done. What a
right now!
Unreal.
Go ahead, TJ!
Let's go. I don't know where I recognize this TJ name from as well. I know this name. Could even be from the Master Cup community. I'm not sure. How do you feel about the Peacekeeper skits?
Again, it's right below the wingman. That's how I feel about it. My goodness gracious. Oh my. When it hits, it hits. But I know all of us have rattled off 3 or 4 shots for 9, 11, 13, 9. And you're like, what is wrong with my gun? What is going on? It's the gun's fault. GE still putting on a crazy performance now. Just super fluid. The R99. Pink getting dropped again.
Ruffles trying to make it out there, but the BR Demons with that Prowler to ensure it doesn't happen. Reeds, Vayne, everyone just putting in work. Look at that. Vayne with 7 kills and I think 4 assists. That's nutty.
That's so huge. That's a third place, just a placement score in itself, let alone the kills. That's incredible.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Whew. Well, a lot of action there. Now a little bit of a calm before the storm. That's Axe Gaming that TJ is on with Kai and the Mind of Momo. Look at the kills for BR Demons, though. I think it was 15 total. Oh, there it is. Yep, 15 total. No one even close. And sure enough, Guys Nortinos, the winners of that previous round, going out 12th with no kills. And we talked about how quickly the leaderboard can change, and we're going to see that happen here after this game.
GE just, I don't want to say playing with their food right now, but my heavens. They play together so well. I can already you can just tell how smooth they collectively move together. And I'm not sure who's ILGing for, you know, that team, but once a call's made, they're gone. They're hip to hip. They're moving together, and that's, you see Pink there again. His job, heartbeat. Where?
All right.
Where?
Your boys, Karate School Beef.
Shout out Karate School. Row the shooter.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. It was a little bit frightening. I don't remember the rest of the words, but I'm gonna go. They fought with expert time. Okay, I'm done now.
Okay, yeah.
Karate School Beef. We'll see what they got. Beef. They got some solid loot here, though, right? With Flatline, R99, Purple Shields, Gold Shield. So certainly excited to see if they can put in the work. We got, you know, a little.
Time to go to the dojo.
Bias.
Time to go to the dojo. Let's see what we got here. 5 squads left. Full 15 right now here. Zone looks pretty similar. Not super similar to where it pulled last time, but as far as the structures are concerned, pretty accurate.
Karate School was spotted out by Shiba Hub here.
GE again with a full team wipe. I didn't catch who that was, but and again in a great spot right now. Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
We got Karate in the back creeping up.
GE's coming straight up.
GE's coming for the Karate Kids.
Shots are ringing out. BR Demons haven't lost much damage at all. I believe they have gotten a knock in there as well. Rod and Karate School both going down. And with that, it looks like Karate School Beef will be eliminated by this GE squad, who is looking insanely dangerous at the moment.
Dominant. Absolutely dominant.
I mean, you mentioned it. It looks like they have certainly played together before. The team synergy, the movement, all together, flowing nicely as well. And of course, it helps when every single member is hitting the shots. So, putting in work.
Lots of catalyst goo everywhere. Everywhere. Every door being reinforced. GE knocking down Pink. Oh my heavens. They're still in zone here. No need to panic. They're going to get healthy. And that Flatty, too, with the Bruiser. What's your favorite sight, the hot sauce? What do you prefer? Are you like an HCOG, like the 1X? You love the 3X, the Bruiser?
I like them all up through 3. I really won't complain. I don't mind the circle ones for some of my spraying up close, like my one-timers, so
right.
The hollows. So honestly, as long as I've got a 1 through 3, I'm pretty happy. Pretty easygoing guy, you know?
It's a 301, doesn't move.
Right now, it's so dirty.
The alternate, the Flatty, I'm sorry, takes down Kai on the top. Blood in the water. Vane's not even going to get healthy. They're just going to ape these last two. Kai goes down. Vane getting a little bit of damage over there. He's going to get healthy on the Valk.
TJ's the only remaining member here for Axe Gaming. Oh no, Momo's still up.
Oh, yeah, we got a 2v3 here. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, they're taking a lot of damage. TJ's about
TJ
to fall
getting
here as
absolutely
well.
aped right now, I believe. He's trying to put up some pressure here so he can get a shield battery off right now here. Momo casting one as well.
Good placement by that Valkyrie rockets there to kind of buy him some time, but in the end, it looks like it might not be enough.
And look at Aiden up there,
in.
just fish in a barrel. Aiden's on the top of the rock, just shooting down on the high ground.
Over there.
Aiden had like 15 assists or something
I don't
crazy
need
like
that.
that.
Was insane. I can't wait to see this, the recap of this game. How many total kills GE just got there, but that was a performance. I'm not sure if anyone's going to top that the rest of the tournament, but again, the Horizon. Yeah, I was just admiring that. I was looking at that. Yeah. Horizon Valk Seer. So good.
Yeah, you know, we talked
So
about
good.
the Catalyst normally being in there with the Seer, but not seeing it here. Again, interested to see the total kills there for that previous one because the BR Demons, like halfway through, had a plethora of kills. And there it is, 27. 1, 2, 3, was it only 4 other teams dare get a kill?
With the first place finish and a 27 collective bomb.
Right, there were 11 other kills in the game. They more than doubled every kill from every other team combined, ×2. An insane game from BR Demons. Reeds, Reeds, Vane, and Aiden just putting in work here in match number 2. And I got to imagine that they will be really high up on that leaderboard. Unfortunately for Guys Nortinas, we talk about how things happen early, and they just fell early from first place to 12th there.
BR Demons just acting like complete demons right now. Absolutely just wiping the floor, it seems like. But again, maybe in these last 2 games here on Storm Point, people will play a little bit more aggro. You know what I mean? Maybe just like loosen up a little bit, be able just to go in, frag. Just sometimes you need a game or two to just kind of relax yourself, you know, and kind of work your way into finding some kills. So
absolutely,
BR Demons going nuts. AXG Gaming with the 3, but again, the placement points for 1, 2, and 3 not too bad. We got what 12, 9, and 7, I believe, right, for the top 3.
Yeah,
hot sauce. So.
Well, that being said, guys, we certainly appreciate everybody hanging out in chat. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have more action on Storm Point, and we are going to actually do, I think, some of the giveaways in chat. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Master Cup Apex Tournament. We are still here with the Legend Skits, and we got a couple more wild games left for you, Skits. I think we're going to toss that leaderboard up on the screen for everybody to see, though.
Let's check it out. 2 more games on Storm Point. Let's see what we got here.
Demons, 48 currently in first. Obviously, after that great display in game number 2, which again I believe they were in 4th after game number 1. So it goes to kind of show how much things can change over time there. But Void in 2nd and Guys Nortinos in 3rd at the moment. But a lot of close points there.
Anything is possible, and I mean that so sincerely, because you could just have one game where you pop off and you're right in the mix of things. Top 3, top 5, and then again we have 2 more total full games left. And again, I believe we're going to pick 2 winners after this first game on Storm Point. That's correct, right? Hot Sauce?
That's right. We're gonna do one more on Storm Point, and then we're gonna select 2 lucky winners in chat for the giveaway after this 3rd game here, but before our final game. So if you're not in that giveaway yet, exclamation point ticket to do so. As well as we'd love to direct you guys over to the Discord. Exclamation point Discord will get you there as well. We've always got different tournaments going on. Next month's going to be Brawlhalla. We've always got different events. You can always check the Twitter as well. We look to bring on more amazing co-hosts like Skits and things like that as we progress. So yeah, we'd love to see you over there. Any suggestions, things like that, we appreciate them.
Absolutely. And thank you guys for having me again. This has been super fun. Hot Sauce, awesome job. This has been incredible. Yeah, again, I love Apex, but just want to, a huge shout out to the whole production team and everybody making this run smoothly and just having a great, Apex tournament. So hopefully we can do this again. Not hopefully, we will. I believe we're going to be doing this again. So
no, I'm having a ton of fun. Your energy is great. It's great to have another mustache brother on stream. So and like I said, I had a chance to check out some of your streams before I was able to get in here, and I was enjoying the hype energy on Apex that I saw, and the dancing with the dog, and
absolutely,
I saw it all, baby.
My 14-year-old pit bull, my old little grandma, man.
Yep,
match.
I love it.
Starting. Here we go. Let's go. Storm Point. Again, Hot Sauce, fan or not a fan? You asked me and I said, and you already knew what I was going to say.
I do like the map. As a sniper, I like the big open lines, but again, I hate as you progress up in rank, right? It becomes more ratty, and it's just so much easier to do on a map like this. So there's times where you might have the world's tiniest circle, and there's like 12 to 13 teams sitting there, and it's only plat, like gold or plat. Like, what are we doing down here? This should be run and gun, have fun mode.
100%. And because I play Caustic, my giant legs and my whole frame just frolicking around the wilderness, I'm like, please, I gotta find something, a building or something to get into, because I'm a thicky boy, thick ass daddy.
I love it, bro. I love it. I love the hammer too, man. I need to get me an heirloom.
Yeah, absolutely. You need one. Some aesthetically pleasing, something in the background to complement the stash and the mullet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, yeah, get it going.
So let me ask you this: what do you think these players are going to drop? I know typically there's a few places that I see people drop, but do you think what we're looking at for the hot spots?
So my favorite spot we're passing right now, which is in Mill, those 3 bins in the middle always have that juicy purple blue armor, and there you go. I think a couple are headed to Mill right now. Juice Box, it seems like, Aiden, GE heading. But again, you can see the structure of the arrows. Everybody is looking back to see where everyone's at. So you might drop somewhere, but after you kind of scan the area, you can break off a little bit late and still make it to somewhere uncontested, a different POI. So let's see what we got.
Yeah, I like the north pad and I like the barometer.
I love me some barometer. Anywhere I can bunker down, I'm in good shape. All that water and that empty space, nope. You cannot hide Caustic behind the petunias. Put it that way.
It looked like these top 2 teams were landing at the exact same spot. It looked like Guys Martinez and VR Demons were both going near that barometer. They were kind of looking at each other, but they probably know each other's trails at this point. So maybe Guy Cortinas is looking to get an early elim on BR Demons so that they can maybe chunk away at that leaderboard.
And that's great for the rest of the teams too, because you take one of these two top teams down, and you know, give a little bit of an opportunity for the other teams to kind of catch up. You know what I mean, and not get just griefed so much. So,
what do we got here? We got JPU. I haven't got to check out them much yet. Looks like we've got what is that? JX Messified.
On the Newcastle too. Respect. Okay, not on the Newcastle's not, you know, highly picked, but and speaking of, where's our Pathies at? Hot sauce. Where's our Pathies?
The disrespect is real, dog.
And I think I haven't seen a caustic either. Now that I'm talking about it, what's going on here?
Yo, they got
the
issues
disrespect,
with
hot sauce. The disrespect.
We need to be in this next tournament and show them we'll cast while we play.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Show 'em what's up?
Absolutely.
My problem is like when I cast, I'm great. If I'm playing, my language gets significantly worse.
I in the same way. Well, 100% the same way. We got a woosah hot sauce. Just woosah.
Yeah, but Wu-Tang Clan ain't. Wait.
Let's get it.
Level 2.
Couple blues.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Couple blues already for Task Force. Trying to find that early loot, those weapons, and already in R301 though. Can't complain. I personally love the Mozambique. I've got another name for it. I can't use here, and the P2020 with the attachments though.
Mozambique super slept on with the hammer points. It is so strong right now, and it shoots so fast. But again, without it, it's a little, you know, absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's me. But I do love it. I mean, even honestly, without the hammer points, though, I mean, it hits for like 45.
Still pretty strong.
It's crazy. Like I was busting 45 even on shields from a decent distance the other day, and I was like, yeah, it's still got it, I guess, but just not something I look for or seek out.
Enemy spotted far. Rival
Over to
there.
Team Boyd, they were definitely one of our top 3 teams there. Bursty. Who was Bursty previously on? They've definitely switched to Valkyrie, and I think
what a couple of 30-30 shots with the 2x4 right now here. A triple headshot, I believe.
I love the 30.
Razor hitting the shots here. 86 headshot on the wingman.
This way. You can.
Alternator also pretty slept on. Great gun. Gonna clean these kills up.
They did drop Leahy with that 30-30, so, you know, shout out to Leahy, Trailer Park Boys. Mad respect.
Love it. Where's Bubbles when you need them?
Yeah. TJ, we saw them earlier. They had put in some good work as well. Here's Secure Corner. The first game they played well, but looks like they do have current kill leader. So Modelo from this squad is the current kill leader.
Love me a Modelo every once in a while.
Absolutely. All the time while.
Yeah, once in a, you know, in a blue moon, put a little lime, put a little lime on that, you're good to go.
If you're of age, of course.
Absolutely. Please drink responsibly, chat.
Mind a MoMA already down. We saw Axe Gaming make it to one of those top 3 squads in that previous game, so they need to be careful here as Mind a Momo is down. We saw TJ putting in some work here. R99 and Nemesis seems to be a popular combo, at least here recently.
You know what also is pretty slept on is the spiders, right? Because everybody's so worried about cleaning them up so quick. But I mean, whenever you have your loadout, whenever you finish the spiders, it's catered almost like the armory to what loot you already have. So it's not random things. It's everything that you need for your current loadout. So
I had a friend of a friend rage quit on me because I shot spiders.
Can't.
Wouldn't play with me anymore because I shoot spiders.
They nerfed the Evo shield level up. It still gives you points to your next Evo. But just the attachments and everything that you get off of it are worth it.
Amazing, certainly.
Charge rifle L-Star.
We certainly all are, but that's all right. We love it. We love it. Maybe one night we get an after hours cast. You know.
I'm in.
GNC. GNC right now, I think, is kind of at the bottom of the leaderboard. So I know they kind of should be searching for a few kills. But again, I feel like if you're going to get those kills, you want to kind of jump on a team that's alone early, maybe get that initial squad wipe, and then again, look for loot, kind of play for positioning, as those top 3 positions do really bring in quite a bit of points.
Absolutely, because the aggro early, when you know people don't have, other teams don't have that full setup, is the best chance for you to grab a gun, go fight, get your KP, and then you can rotate, end a zone and kind of set up for placement. We got my boy Ro right here. Oh, going GE with the double heady from the wingman again. Just they seem to be hitting not all, but a majority of their shots this tournament.
Yeah, it's
absolutely going crazy.
It seems like Karate School Beef just keeps running into this insane GE squad, and Reeds, Aiden, Vane all putting in work, all collecting a kill here as well on the Karate School Beef.
And it's important to note, too, that once you get a couple shots on and you can see the movement of other players, that gives you so much more confidence to be able to either push or not push or reset. So you kind of know, after playing a couple games, their play style, right? And you can kind of go off of that.
Absolutely. Viz up top. More flatlines, more Nemesis. The car is another great addition, very similar to the R99, but I just like the way the R99 goes brrr.
I love it. The only thing, early car is great because, again, you can swap out your ammo and use both light and heavy. And, oh, my goodness, speaking of the car with light ammo right now here, Eva 8 with the purple bolt, one of my favorites. Look how fast GE cleaning up right now. GNC going down. There's
the
that
laser beams from Reeds is
talking about.
Switches to the Mastiff, and he shoots from the hip before he dips in his whip. My man is the new kill leader, and they are pleading for some kind of help from this GE squad.
Reed's the only one left right now. 6 squads, 15 total people. We got King, Big Lucy. Reed's kind of resetting right now. Great reset. Has one beacon, or one banner, I'm sorry, already.
That might have been the Viz squad that was putting the hurting on him there. Uh-oh, but Big Lucy in trouble here. A fraction of health left. King Mandrel's going to fall as well. We heard a secondary knock. I think Kai was able to get one, and King got TJ, it looks like, on the trade. Big sprays from B-Bort, and the laser beam coming in, chunks him down there. Able to just shred through Viz through the window, and
there's your
Bursty's gonna burst him down.
And that gold mag on the car, it never runs out, it seems like. Just keeps.
The mag that keeps on giving.
It just keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving.
Bursty up top, and this Void squad, Razor, B-Board, and Bursty, all of them had phenomenal shots. Great crosshair placement throughout the tournament as well. Certainly in top contention here, because it looks like they were about to bust down the door, find some more action, and they do.
Did Reeds grab that other banner, Hot Sauce? Did he get both banners?
That'll be interesting to see.
Well,
Well, how confident are they in just playing two? They, that maybe they can still secure at least the second place. Any extra points goes a long way, and he did get two, as we see both Vane and Aiden coming in.
Back. Oh no,
the boys are back in town. We could have all kinds of sing-alongs tonight.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
Death box over here.
Back to the Void squad. It looks like 3 kills here for B. Borton. And again, just looking for some intel here at this point.
Is he gatekeeping? It seems like. Are they going to rotate in the zone?
I feel like you mentioned earlier too, so many teams kind of want to panic, and it's all about keeping that cool, calm composure, moving with the storm. Sometimes you have to take battles in storm. NRG, Rogue, and that squad, I always love watching them. They're constantly fighting in the storm, and it all comes down to team communication and rotating those shields in and out when you're having those team battles.
Speaking of shields, Hot Sauce, you ever forgot your heat shields and played a little bit more passive, and then you get to casting your medi or your syringe, and then you're like, guys,
I'm a forgetful guy. So.
What had happened was
what had happened? Bursty with the wingman up top, putting in some work. Has to be careful here, though. A lot of damage taken. Aiden's in trouble as well. Will knock due to the damage and the storm combo. Reeds needs to get that syringe off. Not sure if he's going to be able to nail it in time. Bursty able to get back, though. Void Squad. Razor with that GE elim. And now Reeds once more all alone, fighting for position. Is the current kill leader, though.
I like GE and how aggressive they're playing now. I feel like the first 2 games were super strong. And rather than go, end game and loot up and just get situated again for placements, I respect the fact that they just went completely back into the fight just to go nuts again. So
when
definitely
you get 27 kills in 1 round, I feel like you should be exuberating that confidence on the battlefield.
Absolutely.
But they are hungry for those kills, man. And it'll be interesting to see where they fall because there are a couple of these top tier teams still left with some decent amount of kills. So maybe we'll see teams like Void gain a little bit of ground on that big lead they have.
So we got 4 squads left. We have 8. We have a 3 stack. So what do we have left here? We got a little 3-2. I'm not a mathematician, Hot Sauce. You got to help me out here. But what do we got? So we have Razor, Bursty, and B that are up right now. Let's see what we got.
Void has a total of 12 kills. BR Demons eliminated with 11 as well. Or no, sorry, they still have Reeds left.
Reeds is still up, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
100. JPU on that Newcastle still hanging in. Huh?
Little 3-2-1-1 action. Let's see what we got.
He's ratting somewhere, that's for sure, because he's a solo dolo.
Scan the beacon, it looked like, and then they're going to Valk ult.
I can't quite see. I see there we go. The Valk ult coming in. That scan's so kind of clutch in those last few moments as well as you're trying to go somewhere.
Rival spotted.
Oh, and they were spotted. The Razor will be able to heal up as well as the rest of the squad. A red shield and 2 perps, and not too far off from that. Wingman car for Bursty as well. He's been enjoying that wingman all night.
Skull piercers, purple mag. You hit your shots, you're dangerous. That's all there is to it. You prefer a sight on your wingman, or you just let it fly?
I like the one timer.
Yeah.
I'll mix it up though. I don't mind it without it as well.
Good positioning.
Let's go there.
Great positioning. There's nothing more satisfying than having an enemy team look in the complete opposite direction when you have your 301 or 99 out and just get ready for your 1 clip.
He is
Great shots. Great shots.
301. Now, I know you asked my favorite scopes. I see some people using 2.4s on 301s and things like that. What do you like?
I can't. I'm a bruiser. I'm a 2X.
Okay.
Flatty, bruiser, 301 bruiser. Even like sometimes the 30-30 or the scout, I love the bruiser on. The 3X is nice, but I feel like it bounces a little bit more. So I love the 2X, and do not sleep on this, but sometimes early with the wingman and the 2X, you got to try it. It's pretty wild. Close range fights, I'm hip firing it, but if you can,
I can't.
I know it's just too big. The area is too.
Even when they're super far away and they're only a dot, the red dot just works better for me. I don't know why. They are gonna find this solo dolo Newcastle. Hanging on for a dear life over here.
What an athlete! Oh, he falls.
Oh, a valid attempt though.
I love it. Little Cirque du Soleil action.
Yep. Void looking to clutch up this final squad here. 7 kills for B. Borton, your current kill leader.
3v1. 3v1.
The hunt is on.
Be very, very quiet. Be very quiet.
I'm hunting Satira. Shots are ringing into the back. Still able to escape and hold on for just a little longer. This should be just about it from the R99 to the 301. They hit fire. Still doesn't quite do the job.
Dance at the end.
The technical
little
crowd,
dance, a little respect, little. I know. It's my time. I gotta go. It's my time.
Yeah.
Great
Kill
game.
me with honor. Kill me with honor.
Get a little couple dance moves in before you take my life. Also,
that was Void.
look
Void
at
was in
that
the top
skin,
3, I
hot
do
sauce.
believe. Yes, and I believe a Loba bikini skin coming here.
Don't get
in a
me
little
excited, hot sauce. Looking like
Nice.
Lord Raiden Blitz. I like that skin a lot.
bit. Yes. I've always said he kind of looked like Lord Raiden and Nas combined.
He does. Lil Nas X. 100.
Love it.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
So, insane first 3 games thus far. We're going to get that leaderboard updated so we can show everybody here. But look at Void, 17 kills and securing that first place. We know BR Demons was on top there previously, still able to secure 11 kills and a 4th place. So I imagine they'll still be up on top, but by how much is the question?
I'm thinking, what's your guess? I'm thinking maybe like a 8 to 10, if that.
Yeah,
Void
maybe-
was a big
maybe
game
double
for
digit.
them. That was a
You're
huge
right.
game.
You're right. 17 plus first. They did 27 plus first in the previous game. So I imagine that they'll probably be just above double digits. Still in striking range though. All
Let's
right,
see what
no
we-
longer. I believe the giveaway has been closed. I know Sharkums is going to be drawing 2 winners in chat here in just a moment. Solo Dolo says, I kept hearing my name. Yeah, we were talking about the solo squads out there.
Yes, sir.
Linux, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate the hype. We need some hype for Skits as well. What a phenomenal job Skits is doing here today.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
really
it.
bringing the energy and keeping it fun with us. So big hype for Skits as well.
Hot sauce, I didn't know what to expect, man, coming in. I was like, I'll do it. I love to do it. And then I was like, all right, who am I casting with? So much fun, dude. Like,
I'm glad,
it's
brother.
so much fun, man. I appreciate you
glad.
guys having me. I
I'm
can't wait to
equally
do it again.
I'm equally as having much fun. I can't lie. So it's been a great night thus far.
For sure.
All right, Sharkums, are we? So we do have the
Leaderboard coming up. See what we got.
I think we're going to show the leaderboard briefly, and then we are going to get into that giveaway. So BR Demons up on top by exactly 10
Hey.
from Void 55. Still in striking range if they can pull off another round like that previous one.
10 points. Anything can happen. BR Demons has to play a little bit, I don't want to say slower here because they probably will not, but having a 10-point lead, grabbing some kills and a decent placement should put them at the number 1 spot here. But again, Void going nuts last game in game 3 with 17 total kills and the first place finish. Put them back in the mix to do some damage here in game number 4, our last game of the night.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. And Team Karate School Beef, sitting in that 10th position, maybe these next, several positions in front of them are all in striking position as well. So your boys could equally come up and be in that top 5, even top 3 realistically. I mean, Guy Nortinez at 26 there, so.
Karate's got to pop off. I can feel it in my bones.
I'm hoping for him. We've certainly had a lot of great competitors out here on the field today. But Sharkums, if you are, they did it in chat already, it looks like. So our first winner was S-Reg with a 3.7% chance, and then App J, which I probably butchered, but that's okay. I enjoy it.
Congrats. Let's go.
Let's go. Great job, everybody. We appreciate everybody hanging out and typing in chat as well. It always keeps it more entertaining, more fun from everybody. So hopefully you guys are having as much fun as we are. Don't forget to join the Discord, !Discord. Thoughts, suggestions, want to hang out, find friends, similar-minded people to play games with. We're always over there kicking it, so we certainly do appreciate you.
And hot sauce, I think it's important to note too that like just being in the tournament and getting some exposure and getting the feel of like a tournament setting, like even if you don't, perform how you wanted to, or your team doesn't perform like how they wanted to, like necessarily tonight, it's just so good to just get more exposure and get in and
Absolutely.
just get your feet wet. You know what I mean? Just keep playing, keep getting better, and keep putting
everybody
yourself
starts
in
somewhere.
situations. Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to all the teams in the tournament tonight. Huge shout out.
Oh yeah, I guess I do need to remind everybody to @Sharkums in that Master Cup Discord under the Shark Cage channel and email winners at Sharkums in 60 days. Otherwise, unless stated there, you can read that all in chat.
That was good. That was really good. I heard every word you said.
Everyone. Absolutely love it. What, before we get into this final game as well, do you want to remind us of your stream schedule and stuff? Because I certainly would love to stop by some more. I like I said, I got to check out some reruns, but I'd love to see the live thing.
I got you. We'll be going nuts, later on tonight, but typically anywhere from like 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern to midnight, 1 or 2 in the morning, depending on, the games or the energy. We'll extend it, but I'm a night owl. I love, I'll get up, edit, put some TikToks out, get my stuff situated, and then from about 6 or 7, I found it's maybe it's like the people getting off of work and they're relaxing, the energy's a little bit more, because I did the morning schedule for a little bit, but it's a little bit, to me, a little bit sleepier. So yeah, anywhere from 6 to midnight on the East Coast, you can find me. Just twitch.tv/skits. Yeah, awesome. I'll be there.
I'll definitely be checking it out for sure. It's been a lot of fun.
For sure.
Again, we've still got three times three amazing Cooler Master prizes to give out to these players. Of course, that third place with the Halo 2 case fans, second place with the Halo 212 CPU air coolers, and of course, first place will be taking those 27-inch flat gaming monitors home. So again, special thanks to Cooler Master for always supplying phenomenal prizes.
Game 4, we're on. Hot sauce.
I think
we're on. We're ready to go. The finale. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Huge shout out to Glitch Energy as well, guys. You can see code MASTERCUP there at checkout for 20% off as we head into our game number 4, our final match of the evening to crown the king, the winners, the bragging rights, and all the amazing prizes supplied here tonight.
Predictions? Hot sauce, what do you got?
What do you got? I'm thinking we're going to have a nail biter between the Demons and Void. Right now, Void being that underdog, so I kind of am just I'm always kind of been an underdog guy, as you know, Browns fan. We're good at losing. What'd
you call the stadium the other time? What do you guys
Factory of Sadness, baby. The Factory of Sadness. There's a couple really good YouTube videos out there, Factory of Sadness, about a Cleveland guy did about
the dog pound and the Factory of Sadness. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's get it on, baby. With no further ado, your final game of the night. The Legend Skits in the booth with us, bringing you the action one more time. And it looks like we got a couple
DJ
teams
Hot Sauce.
early.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right, so a few teams out early. It doesn't. I see the Karate School Beef Boys up there near the wall, out early here.
What do we got? Hawk, Eternal, and Lightning Rod.
Officer Leahy.
Command center wide open. I'm curious to see. Oh yeah, GE's going late. They're gonna play for this dub.
I will. There's nothing sweeter than the taste of victory.
Look at this view.
And some whiskey, but
yes. What do you prefer? What's your go-to?
Drink it all, everything. Tequila, whiskey.
My guy, my
I'm
kind
a
of
bad
guy.
boy.
I like it. I like it.
But I do drink a lot of Jameson. Shots ran out already. King Mandrill
Karate
for
School
Biz.
getting their licks in. Let's go.
Let's go. With
They're
the
tired of it.
Nonetheless. Ooh, that's a flashy little skin.
I like that a lot, actually.
I'm not sure I like the ADS of it with no sight, but
and again with no bolt, it goes from pop, 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 pop to boom, boom. You just wait, like please, please.
I think sometimes people don't realize how crucial some of these attachments can be and what difference it does make.
They'll make or break your gun, 100%. 100%.
So Viz Gold unfortunately losing 2 members here early, but fortunately for Karate School Beef, it goes their way. So at least a couple more points on the board.
You have any slang terms for the items in game, Hot Sauce? Like, do you call certain things like? Because I'll ask for like Bud Lights or Tall Boys for cells or bats. But do you have any like?
I like I said, I took so many seasons off that I just got back into Apex that I really haven't had. I've only had about a couple days of interaction.
The kill on Jay actually dropped him, and then the cannon just shot his corpse into the stratosphere. Hot Sauce, did you see that?
Sent him off to Narnia. Gosh. But yeah, the Tall Boys I think is one of the most common ones.
What do we got here? Kai already with perp. TJ. with Perp, the Nemesis with the Bruiser, my favorite sight.
Do you use a lot of the Nemesis? I know it's super strong right now.
I don't know if it's like the new poster child of like Apex. Ooh, Pink! Great shots!
Pink taking the shots on the Razor nonetheless.
The Mad Maggie drill, super powerful too, just clears a lot of space. And
Razor was on the top squad there, one of the number 2 rather, Void. So Pink taking out Razor. Is the team going to be able to come in and help here?
Where did GE end up?
TJ will find the kill on Denubi with that car, another popular weapon. Hostiles detected from Bloodhound here. Pink had that nice knock on Razor. Still has a member down, though. They're fighting from this other building here. Oh, that looked like Momo coming up from behind him.
Hot sauce, imagine just having a caustic in this situation, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Holding on by a thread. Shoot, getting away with the 1 HP.
Traps.
Uh-oh.
Get in trouble. Let me zipline you out, bro. I got us.
See? Not one pathy. Not one pathy.
Let me just say something quirky, you know? At least
I'm writing a letter.
Quirky.
I'm gonna handwrite a letter after this. Not one pathy or caustic.
We really haven't seen Gibby either, I don't think.
No.
There's the Mastiff putting in work up top.
What? Two? Looked like 2. I don't want to say no regs, but
yeah, that's the issue with some of these shotguns, right? We talked about it. It's like one shot, 110. Next shot, 9 on the arm for some reason, even though you're center masked.
So discouraging.
Uh-oh, Void
Good
is
team
in
push.
trouble here, and Void's been eliminated
team.
early.
Oh, man.
With that, I do believe GE will, or BR Demons, excuse me, will most likely clutch up.
Absolutely. Look at them. Cool, collected, enjoying the beach, getting a little suntan. Maybe some emotes will come out here.
One could only hope.
Great kill. Great
I
kill.
love the R99 work to switch to the Prowler as well. It's I just love it.
3 bursts is so satisfying on the Prowler, especially when you land all your shots. It takes so much.
I love that it's a thing now, right? Like the Prowler's been to the wayside for so long. It's great to see it back in action as we see Vayne dancing
Just great
around.
movement.
Got the move
Just
like
great,
Jagger.
great movement from Vayne. Incredible movement. I love it.
The BR Demons, not sure exactly how many kills they've padded thus far, but almost into that top 5 positioning as we see him kind of rotating around here. What is Bane doing out there? This team is way out in that storm.
They're going fishing.
They got stuck inside that down beast. They're staying inside it for warmth.
They do have the trident. They're going to have to pick that up. Again, you can tank this, but not for that long. This zone is pulling completely in the opposite direction. So
I think they were just in a battle here even, because we see that Satira is the current kill leader
you're right.
at the moment as well.
6
they're all
squads left,
frantically
getting down
look at them
to
trying to med up.
Ooh. And there's the trident. GE riding dirty. Gonna scan beacon. Oh, little honk for the fans, for
let's
chat.
go.
That's for
Hurry
you,
it up,
chat.
hurry it up,
That's
Reed.
for you,
There's no
chat.
time.
Area.
Love it. GE on the hunt. They must have spotted something, yeah?
Where is this zone pulling? They got that beacon scan off. Let's see what happens here.
Here's the scan from Reed.
This
trying
is
to get the
where-
intel. Florida man is in
Florida
trouble.
man.
The laser beams coming in. Now the Prowler as he presses forward from Reed's. Trying to get into a little better position here. Shots from the right, one tuck low, but look at that. The flick of the wrist and Reed's makes it look easy.
The confidence from Reeds and GE in general, knowing that Void went down early. Right now, just playing super free, and it's super fun to watch these guys.
Yeah, they're obviously just having some big fun with it here. Karate School Beef still in it, though, baby.
Let's
Top
go.
5. Let's go.
Let's go, Ro.
It's kind of peaceful right here. We hear the water. They're jumping through, you know. It's just no gunshots yet.
I can't stand that place. What was that launch with the snipers on top of the balcony up there? Oh my goodness.
It can be very rough.
So if not Pathy, hot sauce. If not Pathy, who's your next? Who you going to?
It depends on my comp, who I'm playing with. It's either going to be one of the two thick boys or bloodhounds.
Beef trying to get that rage Q in a portal to save the boys, but reads.
And again, it's
the absolute demons.
The BR demons hunting down this Karate School Beef. Bad guy has been spotted 30, trying to pepper in shots here. Has the bruiser, but nothing able to hit the mark just yet, unfortunately. And here comes the ape. They are hungry. They smell blood in the water. I like this rotation from Karate School Beef, though. They know that there's someone up top peppering down shots at the BR Demons, kind of rotating essentially away from both of those and really allowing themselves to hopefully get away, but GE is not giving up.
How many teams? What do we have? Three teams here? This might be it. This might be it. I feel like this last... Oh, no, we got still that team up top here. I forget who it was with the 30-30 just... trying to pepper and slow down GE, but they're just on an absolute mission. They're off the high ground now, actually. 4 squads left, total of 12 players left in our game 4.
So they're going right back up.
On Storm Point, yep.
There's Task Force still alive here as well.
They'll be able to walk that in from the top. But again, here comes the demons.
Oh, Vayne tucked into the corner as well, spraying together. Reed's on the press, has taken quite a bit of damage at the top here, though. Will find one knock. Reed's going to get one. Good sprays coming out from Hawk, though. I think there's only one member left, though. Aiden and Reed's both were able to find it down here. Looking around, here comes the spray. He locks onto the target, and just like that, it's a wrap.
Task Force. Great fight. Great fight, though. I like those shots. R99 coming out a couple times, trying to slow down again GE, but...
And again, I would still love to know how many of these players are on controller versus mouse and keys.
I'm going to say 80-20. That's my guess. But I know I'm biased. I'm going to say 80-20.
In favor of mouse and keys?
In favor of the roller. 100%.
Really?
100%.
That's sad. That's disappointing.
It is. ALGS, I think, just finished up, and this was the only tournament where it was kind of even. The ALGS before this last qualifier, I think it was around like 85-15. There was like 3 or 4. I think Hal swapped over to controller, and then, you know, when the CEO does that, the rest of everybody on MNK was like, let me try this out. Let me plug the roller in real quick here and see what I can do with it. So...
Got an Evo shield.
I've got an Elite too,
Level
but
3.
it's more for Rocket League and things. Secure corner. We saw them doing very well. Citria was Pathfinder. Let's go.
Let's go. We got a Pathy.
Currently, they were currently on the Catalyst character. The previous 2 games has been kill leader. Has been playing very well throughout the tournament. So exciting to see them on Pathy. Making me happy.
This caustic disrespect is driving me crazy. I'm gonna need a beverage after this one. Hot sauce.
It's just not fair.
It's not.
I think this map doesn't suit caustic as well as
100% correct. 100% correct.
Aiden, though, is gonna find the kill onto Soteria and my Pathfinder. Here's the Sentinel. I love the Sentinel.
Mini Kraber.
Yeah,
I love it.
I charge it up too. I keep them little cells on
the
on
Bud
deck.
Lights. You gotta feed them with some Bud Lights.
Crack them open, ice cold.
Ooh, I like what you did there.
Sheesh, my man with the sprays hitting these shots. These BR Demons are just that. Demons, Reeds, Vane, bringing the pain. And once more, your champions, the BR Demons.
Ball game. I think they all... did they all use the 9 and the Prowler or something similar? Too fast. I didn't see any of them poking.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 games they had like a 30 or a Scout, but for the most part...
seemed to be ending with that Prowler in a car or a Prowler in an R99.
Close range. Just ripping close range.
Absolutely.
Great.
And I still love that Vane skin. That is like, that skin is tight.
It is. He has the best skins, I feel like. I mean, besides Caustic, obviously. But, like, you know, a close second.
I want one of those hammers, bro. That hammer is so sweet.
So one of my mods 3D printed it for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
that's amazing.
I opened it up on stream and I about had a heart attack, man. It was so...
Now,
yeah.
Did they paint it for you as
hand
well?
Painted, hand wrapped, yeah. It was like...
Shout out to that individual. What a wonderful human being.
So good. Shout out Captain Flower, man. Thank you again.
Captain Flower. What a
Love
wonderful soul. Amazing work.
Love it.
So, as we take a look, Karate School Beef able to sneak into 5th. Did have 3 kills as well. Biz Emerald took 2nd there with no kills. I know they got knocked out kind of early. I think my giant head's in the way down there.
This was, I think this is our final right now.
Yes.
This is our final result. Yeah. So, yeah, BR Demons
of
Viz.
match 4.
Yes. 18.
All right, so it does
Another
look like we have the
18 spot.
leaderboard ready. So we're going to get that up on screen and crown those kings there. The BR Demons with 95 points in 4 matches. Absolutely insane, Skits.
Almost put up a Benji right there. My goodness gracious. Not only just the high placements, but, I mean, an average of what? Like 16, 17 kills a game is pretty disgusting. That was...
And we saw one with 27 in that one game.
Nuts. I think Vane had what, like 12 or 13 himself.
Yeah,
Just
it was crazy.
absolutely going off.
We do have Void in 2nd place with 57, Secure Corner in 3rd with 31, but honestly, as you look across those team names, there was a plethora of incredibly talented individuals out there on the field today, and it was certainly a lot of fun to cast all of them.
It was. And again, you know, sometimes it doesn't, you know, go your way, but just being in the mix to get the exposure, to be able to see how tournaments work, rotations, playing against, you know, a lot of studs here actually today is a big testament to these teams just showing up and showing out. You know what I mean? So that was super fun, not only to cast, but to watch. And I learned a little bit too, myself, Hot Sauce. So I got to definitely check out these demons and, you know, see where they go from here. I'm actually curious to see where they're playing next and you know, go show them some love. All these teams, you know, some love. So yeah, absolutely. Super fun. Shout out Master Cup.
Yeah, 3rd place Secure Corner. They're going to be taking home the Halo Case fans, 3 of them obviously because there are 3 members on the team. And 2nd, Void taking home that Hyper 212 CPU air cooler. And of course, in 1st, those BR Demons taking home that Cooler Master 27-inch flat gaming monitor. Special shout out to Cooler Master for all the wonderful prizes week in and week out. Sharkums for the Power Hour ahead of time, giving out prizes, even giving away some mystery prizes for us. And to Glitch Energy using that code MasterCup for 20% off at checkout. Before we head out of here, Skits, though, I know it's been a lot of fun. You want to remind everybody one more time where they might be able to find you, whether it be on Twitter or Twitch or any social?
Absolutely. So twitch.tv/skits. I'll be beatboxing, dancing, probably shaving half of my hair off, something crazy, just like Hot Sauce. But I'll be there every single night. You guys can tap in, show some love. The Skits fam's amazing. They'll go show you some love. And we just chill, man. Have a good time. You know, we surround ourselves with great people. The rest takes care of itself. And that is literally the formula. That is it. So shout out again, Hot Sauce. Super fun. Thank you for having me. Our production team making that super easy to see the gameplay and to go through the leaderboards and, you know, the final results of each game. Super clean. You guys did an amazing job, and I hope to be back. I hope to be sitting next to you. Can we see the tat real quick on the way out? I need to see this tat. I love it.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
been a
it.
ton of fun, man. I've had a lot of fun casting with you as well. I can't wait to work with you in the future. We certainly, again, appreciate everybody hanging out in chat, keeping the hype with us. It's always a great time. We do this every single Friday, starting at 7 Eastern with Sharkham's Power Hour, where, again, we are always giving away prizes in chat for the Power Hour and what comes after. So we certainly hope to see you guys back. Again, special shout out to Cooler Master for all the prizes, Skits for joining us here. We certainly hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend, and we hope to see you back here next Friday for another spicy night. Take care, everyone.